This one's right down to the heart of the plate. Crocodile, perfect swing. It's straight up center. They may not be able to get the Kim in time. Ladies and gentlemen, week 11 of the Mushroom Baseball League continues as the Jazzafrazz Cobblers head up against the Cosmic Cove Novas, looking to stamp out their playoff spark. The Novas trying to keep the fire alive. One more win is all they need to qualify. Will it be the Cobblers that fall prey? We'll have to find out. Bobby Hill starts one with a rolling grounder up the right side. That'll be a single for the king of the hill. Blowed next up at the plate. Wind up and a big knock gets past Daisy. Wario City, 2 balls already deep. And runners in the corners for Blue Critter. Starred Blitter coming up to bat. A great scoring opportunity. And that tiny outfield at Wario. Wind up, strike one. Oh, another one out or inside under the arm. Big hit there, and a line drive out left will be grabbed by Garth Bones. Blue Critter, line out to left. Oh, but Red Magic Koopa puts one in the gap. That's going to be an RBI single. Bobby Hill trots home. The Cobblers on the board. They get first blood in the first. That's the start that they were looking to see as team captain versus team captain. They stare each other down. Peach up at bat. Runner in scoring position. She doesn't swing on the ball. There's the star pitch. The fireball comes out and she's too late. Strike one. 1-1 count and a low grounder up to Red Critter will be a double play to end the inning. Peach, awful contact, sends that one straight into the dirt. The Cobblers strand one. Novas, a chance to get some back. Toadsworth starting out on the mound for the Cobblers as Linda comes up to bat. Strike one. Oh, a swing and a miss. Strike two for Linda. Will get contact there, but that's a grounder over to short. Linda will be thrown out at first. It's Daisy up next. She's got the superstar, but she's going to pre-charge against Toadsworth here. Strike one. Winding up well in advance, but she'll tip that one out to left. Blue Shy Guy will close in. Makes the catch. 2 quick outs for the Novas. Mario trying to extend a little bit further. This one's deep in right. Ooh, gonna bounce off the arrow, bounce off the pow. It's been so much time loose rolling around on the ground. Just a single for Mario. The Redwood up next. Big wind up. That's going to be a pop fly out to right. Blowed at the wall. Will make the catch. Novas held scoreless in the first. Cobblers coming back up top of the second. A chance to extend a lead. Something we're not used to seeing them do. At least not being in a leading position. Red Toad to start off the Road Warrior. 2 strikes from Mario. Red Toad hasn't swung on a pitch yet. Oh, a fastball right down the heart of the plate. That'll be a single for Red Toad. Britter next up. Strike one. Oh, big hits for Britter, and that one's sent flying up center. No chance for Paratrooper to make it in time. And a 2-run knock for Peanut Britter. Huge momentum shift as the Cobblers look dominant early in this game. Eighth man up, Toadsworth comes up to bat. Strike one outside. Oh, poor hit inside, right off the hands. Toadsworth will be out at first as the ninth man comes up. Blue Shy Guy No runners on, but only one out recorded so far. And Blue Shy Guy gets one up center. Gets a runner on for Bobby Hill, blowed on deck. Bobby hangs one, but it's bobbled by Paratroopa in right. It's going to be an extra base hit for Bobby. Bobby Hill double puts 2 in scoring position for Blue Toad. Cobblers a chance to do some serious advantage here, and that's going to get down. Oh, an error, another error. The 2 outfielders unable to coordinate. They're throwing that ball in on second, and he will be caught out from the buddy toss to second. But 2 runners in for Blue Toad. Cobblers up in a big way, a 5-0 lead in the top of the second. Blitter 2 strikes. Just goes for the slap, and that'll fall in fair territory as well. A single for Blitter as they keep going. Red Magic Koopa back up. This one gets down as well. Another clean hit for the Cobblers. Everything's stringing along perfectly in the second. Peach comes up, 2 runners on. And a grounder gets through. That's going to load the bases. Shell comes in, hits Mario. And Blue Critter's going to be able to get in home from third. Cobbler's offense firing off. Mario tired on the mound as well as Red Toad comes back. Started this inning and he'll reappear in quick fashion. Another solid slap hit and the Cobblers keep moving ahead. Bases loaded for Britter. Britter, a home run already this inning and a chance to knock a grand slam. As the pitchers change, Mario goes over to second. Daisy comes up. No more outs for the Cobblers, but Britter can hit it big. Will not have the contact he's looking for. A pop fly over to right. No 2 home run inning for him. Will be a fly out as Mario comes in and makes the catch at center, but 5 runs for the Cobblers. Nova's looking like they need to pull something together if they want to come back into this one. A 6-run deficit going into the second is a steep hill to climb back up from. Dusty Bones takes a strike and a ball as the leadoff man, but then charges up against a slow Toadsworth fastball. That's strike 2. Contact there will fall fair. A single for Dusty. Paratroopa up, hoping to extend the runner. Can he get on base? Strike 1 for Paratroopa. Bad error already costing him and his team a lot. Oh, it's gonna get down. Dusty able to avoid the double play. They will get the pickoff at first, but Dusty able to get in on second, puts himself in scoring position for Mario. Oh, this one's too low, and that'll be the double play. Red Magic Koopa fields it at second. Nova's 2 straight scoreless. Cobblers, can they keep the magic going? Toadsworth up. Strike 1 Toadsworth. There's the slap, and that'll get down. Toadsworth with a single. Blue Shy Guy coming up next. Strike 1 Blue Guy. There's a slap, but that's going to be a double play ball. Ritter, the Rockadile, makes the catch over at short. They come back up to the top of the lineup. The 3rd time they've gone through the lineup now. Leadoff man Bobby. 1 strike as he doesn't swing at the Daisy star pitch. Knows better. A bobble from the Rockadile will be a single for Bobby. Blue Toad next up. Crowds the plate a bit but backs off. Will hit it over to the Rockadile and that will be the final out. Novas do manage to hold the Cobblers to 0 in the 3rd. Could be the momentum shift they need to start climbing back into this one as Garth Bones comes up to bat. Gets the slap, and that's going to be landing well. Bounces off the arrow, buys just a little bit more time in case he needed it. Dark Bones in on first, a runner on for the Crocodile. He's winding up, but it's a poor matchup. Oh, we'll get the line drive. No dingers today, but no fly out either. Good line out to the center right. 2 on for Linda. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Poor contact, will be out at first. But both Red Critter and Dark Bones able to advance in scoring position now for Daisy. There's the star pitch from Toadsworth. She'll clear that one. Bobby gets there, makes the catch, but it's going to try to be a sac fly. Dark Bones doesn't get there in time. Ball comes in. Red Toad's able to make the catch at the plate. And Garth already committing to the slide. Can't turn around. Cobblers stop the Novas from scoring with an excellent discipline at home. And now a chance to put more on. Blue Critter way out left. Mario not going to be able to come in. That's a home run for Starred Blitter as the Cobblers find their 7th. A big shift. Cobblers look nothing like they did in several other games this season, having fallen into some true form here. Wario City. Red Magic Koopa won't quite have the height it needs. He'll knock one over to Mario at second. 1 out as Peach comes up. Strike 1 for Peach. There's the star pitch. The flower, she knows better. Takes the strike. It's better than the fly out. Oh, and that one gets down for Peach. She'll get the single as the bomb explodes out in the outfield. Red Toad looking to keep it rolling. Daisy, another star, spending a lot of stamina, but no one's biting. Slap hit gets through, and that's going to be another single. Cobblers, their offense cannot be stopped. And the Novas may not have the pitching depth for this. Daisy fatigued on the mound, and it's only the top of the 4th. Britter, another good hit. Peach is going to try to come in, but the Buddy Toss is going to beat her out, and she'll be tagged out too. Buddy Toss home, beats her out. No chance for a close play. She commits to the slide instead of turning around. Will pay the price for it. Nova's a big pick to put another out on the count, as well as prevent a run from coming in. She got Toadsworth with runners in the corners. They could keep it going. He's winding up a star pitch. This could be a disaster. He swings on it. Nobody told him not to. Mario will make the catch. That will be the end of it. 2 stranded for the Cobblers as Toadsworth finally falls prey to Daisy's bait. But the damage might already have been done. Mario up now versus Toadsworth, and a low knock over to Red Magic Koopa will be the first out. The Redwood winds up, but he doesn't swing. Strike 1. Another big windup for Red Pianta. This one's right across the heart of the plate, and that will cut right and get down. Gonna roll almost all the way out to the track. Blue Toad does bring it in, but that's a runner on for Dusty. Dusty shuffles in, doesn't swing. Toadsworth doesn't quite catch the zone there. Patience for Dusty to take the ball. Gets the hit right up center. Dry Bones will get the single. Paratroopa next up at bat. It's a ball for him. This time decides he wants to wind up. Oh, and this one's sent right up center as well. Oh, his shell's gonna make contact with Bobby, and the Redwood's gonna use that as an opportunity to come in. Novas get there first. Nobody tossed a home plate this time. Bobby knocked on his back out in center. Paratroopa gets the first run in for the Novas. So we've got ourselves a ball game. Mario doesn't swing, strike one. All outside again. Patience. Waits for his pitch. Hasn't found it yet. There it is. Oh, but Magic Koopa's gonna reel it in and make the double play. Goes the short way to second. Big plays for Magic Koopa at second base. They stop the Novas after a late inning rally. Now the Novas will need to play defense again against the overwhelming offense of the Cobblers. Red Pianto will be the swap as Daisy goes to catcher. He'll come up to pitch. Blue Shy Guy knocks one out to left. It'll be a single. Bobby Hill back up once again. Several plate appearances for the young rookie today. This one's chopped out deep right. Will just go foul at the end. And one into fair territory. Bobby sends it to left. Single for Bobby. 2 on for Blue Toad. And a pitcher that they can definitely take advantage of. Big hits from Blode, but that's going to be a pop fly out to center. Mario makes the catch. No errors there. 1 out on the count. Blitter coming up to bat. Big wind up. Blitter's trying to do it again. Out center left. Mario might get there in time, but it's too far. Just a little bit too short as that crosses over the wall while they're still in midair. Dark Bones and Mario not quite able to get the height they need to make that catch. 3 runs in for Blitter as he puts that superstar to work. Magic Koopa up next. Mario not going to be able to jump it. Hops a little bit too soon at second. That's a single for Red Magic Koopa. Daisy gets one past as well. The Ghost Air item's gonna buy time. Peach, not Daisy, sorry, gets in on second. An extra base hit off the Ghost Error. Huge for Peach. 2 now in scoring position for Red Toad. The Road Warrior gets another one over to right. It's gonna be a 2 RBI. Peach, a close play at the plate. Will she make it in? She won't. Daisy will have the put out at home. Cobblers do get one more in, an 11-1 lead, 10 runs up over the Novas. They drop another out to a close attempt at home. Britter drives one up center, gets down before those me magnet hands come into effect. And they just keep it going. Can't be stopped. Oh, but Toadsworth, a poor hit. The Crocodile goes to second for the forced out. Cobblers, they got 4 in the 5th. They don't show any signs of intending to slow down. And the Novas yet to crack through the Toadsworth defense on the mound. A ball for Garth Bones. This one, a line drive out deep right, will bounce off the arrow. Single for Garth, puts a runner on for the Crocodile. Winding up, pre-charging, but it doesn't matter. That one's moonbound. Blode stunned up by the geyser as well. Will recover in time. Manhole doesn't stop Blode long enough, just too much arc on that Crocodile hit. It's way up in the stratosphere, but it loses a lot of that horizontal motion. Spends a lot of time in air, and as such, they do get the buddy jump. One out as Linda comes up next. Takes the ball inside. Oh, a swing and a miss. What looked like it could have been a ball as well. Little jumpy, perhaps. Pow block will stun up Garth Bones, and that's going to be an out at second. Nova's friendly fire will cost them a runner and give up an out. Daisy goes for the tomahawk hit, but that's just a dive from Blitter. Good swing from her, but it's just within his reach. Novas. This is not the play off caliber we've seen from them so far this season. Starting to fall apart at the finish line. As we go to the top of the 6th. Crocodile will make the catch. Blue Shy Guy finds himself out. Bobby coming up to the batter's box, and this one's gonna get down. Bobby. Single for the Arlen, Texas native. Keeps his hitting streak rolling as Blowed up as well. Strike one. Big knocks from Blue Toad, and this one's rocketed up center. Paratrooper will come in. They'll likely have the buddy jump. And they do stop the Blowed home run. No dingers for Blue Toad today. But a solid slap. Big slugging potential coming out of Blue Toad. Just a little unlucky. Blue Critter next up to finish Blue Toad's work. Strike one for Starred Blitter. Big drive, but Mario will finally make the catch at second. Gets the out. Cobblers. No runs in the 6th. But 10 down, the Novas. It's a lot to try to come back from. Big knocks from Mario. Bounces outright. Will be a single. Red Pianta coming up. Big windup, a lot of good charges, and this one great contact as well. This one's got the speed it needs, but it doesn't have the height. They'll be able to buddy jump it at the wall. Another dinger denied. Red Pianta, no such luck today. Bobby and Blue Toad, they've got the Kim, they've got the discipline. They've been firing on all cylinders this game. Offense, defense, they're doing it all. One out for Dusty. Takes strike one. Big slap. Perfect pitch right across the heart of the plate. He'll swing on that Toadsworth meatball to get over to first. Paratrooper now up. First pitch a ball. Will pre-charge. He's got a big swing. Pop fly out to left. They've got a pow block, and they will fire it off in time. Almost a ground rule double. Just barely doesn't bounce over the wall, and that's a single for Paratrooper. Loads the bases for Mario. Strike one, Mario. The perfect pitch, and he didn't want to swing on it. This time he's winding up, but there's the changeup. Fouls that off right. He's got 5 stars. Will he spend any of them here? Goes for the golf swing. Oh, and that's going to be a double play. Blue Critter, a one-man double play as he makes the dive. Ghost air item just a little bit too late. Not fired off in time. And the Novas, their best scoring opportunity yet, goes to the wayside. They just can't close. Red Magic Koopa gets one up center. No dive from the Crocodile. Peach up at bat as well. Wind up. Doesn't swing. There's the slap, but this one's going to be a double play. Cobblers on their last out in the top of the 7th. Only one more mistake, and they'll have to hand this one back over to the Novas for what could be the last time. They're in a great position. Any runs here are just extra insurance on top of an already great scoreboard. Red Toad will get the single to first as Britter comes up next. Wind up. Big knocks from Britter. This one's way up. Paratroopa stunned up by the manhole. They will get the buddy jump and they'll stop the damage there. No more dingers for Peanut Britter. Mario and Paratroopa make the jump in right field. A near opposite side home run for Britter denied. But now it's do or die. Novas, they need to score 10 to tie it, 11 to walk it off. They've struggled to find only one run this whole game. Can they bring everything they've got in the bottom of the 7th? Dark Bones starts off with a single. The Rockadile coming up, a runner on. He's pre-charging. Toadsworth might have his number. This one's going to curve away. Another ball. This one's right down to the heart of the plate. Rockadile, perfect swing. It's straight up center. They may not be able to get the Kim in time. And they don't. Red Critter puts 2 on the board to narrow the lead. This one's got just what it needs. The extra distance it has to travel in center made up for by the time the defenders have to come in to try to build Kim. Toadsworth might be shoved off the mound. Linda up at bat. Slaps it. Gets over Red Badge. That's a single for Linda Belcher. Daisy up, Toadsworth tired. Those curves aren't going to be as devious anymore. Strike one, Daisy. She'll still have to deal with the pre-charge, but Daisy can deal with it. This one's rocketed up center, and that will unfortunately lose its height. Another dinger denied in Wario City as Daisy goes for the fences, but can't get past the blue buddy jump defense of Bobby and Blode. They've got that middle right corner locked in, right at the divot in center. Mario now charging up in advance. Fouls that one off to the right. Toadsworth, can he get through one more batter? Grounder over to Red Magic Hoop, but the pow block, it's gonna go loose. Linda gets in on second. Novas, they've scrapped through it. They finally pushed Toadsworth off. But Peach also able to put out some serious defensive work. The Redwood 2 runners on. Gets the slap, gets it down. That's going to be Linda in home. They throw to Blue Critter. Oh, Mario tried to go for third. Came back on second and will be tagged out by Blitter. Mario way out of position. Gives up and out. No more outs left for the Novas, but they score 1. Over to Dusty. Ball outside. Dusty slaps it. Bobby gets there. The Cobblers take it 11-4. Nova's unable to clinch a playoff spot today as the Cobblers fight it out all 7 innings and hold them off. What a show. We'll go take a look at our MVP. And this one, another double for the Cobblers. Blitter and Bobby The offense and defense these two are pumping out is something to behold. These last few games have been all under their control. Taking a peek at the box scores, 140 points for both of them and 110 for Red Magic Koopa. Novus, a lot lower than we'd like to see, but some okay performances from their back end. Well, thanks for joining us, folks, here in the Mushroom Baseball League. We got plenty more coming up, so stay tuned. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and if you really like what we're doing here, why not check out the Discord, link in the description below. I'll see you in the next one.